Good day, judges. I'm Samrat Mukherjee, and for DevFest 2.0, I've created an application and I've named it Grocs, a Flutter application. So, what Grocs is going to do is it's going to enlist all the grocery shops in a city in this application rather than enlisting their advertisements into different domains like Swiggy and Zomato, which take a bit of money as a mode of tax from these shops. Also, while delivering their grocery items, they take an amount from the users as a mode of tax. Like the shops the shops also have to pay a little bit of tax to them. So what this application is going to do is, if the shops do their own delivery services, you're going to see the details, and you can also have a chat with the shop, with the admin who is controlling the application from the shop, and you can have a chat with them to ask what kind of goods they are selling and when the shop will open and close and things like that. You can chat with them. So first I am signing in as a user over here. I'm doing all the authentication, the database storage and things like that from Firebase. Let me show you the database first. All the database is stored in this project. You can go into authentication and you'll see all my authentication is done over here, and I'm using Firestore database to store all my data. So while fetching the user details, it's going to go check in the users collection about the details and going to log me in. And over here in the main page of the user, you can see all the shops that are listed. Now let's say you are in Kolkata. So if you press on Kolkata, it's going to show you all the shops that are available in Kolkata. You can get the details of the shop from here. Now let's see how the chat works. So if you go into this button, you can see that there's the chat option. I've already started a conversation with shop number 11 and I've said hello. Now let's start to chat with another shop. Let's say I want to chat with shop 4. You can see that they're doing delivery services. That's why you'll see over here, and you can see the details of the shop over here, like what kind of goods they sell. They can enlist it over here. Now let's say you want to contact this shop, so you'll press on contact and it'll create over here. You can see that a new chat room is created with the user Zyber, which is my current username in this application, and shop 4. Now let's say you want to ask him what kind of breads do you have, right? So as soon as you send the message, you can see over here, let me just refresh the database once. You can see that a new sub collection chats has been created which has the message. Now for the sake of privacy, which is really important in chat applications, I have used Aes Encryption in Flutter, which is encrypting the message, so that whenever the admin of this database console is going to use the data from different purposes, he or she cannot see what kind of chat is going on between the user and the shop. That's why it's really important for this to do this encryption. Now let's log in as shop number 4 and see whether or not we got the chat. So let's go to setting. This is the settings page where you'll get the you'll get your details. You can also use a dark mode, which is like most of the users want this. Okay, you can see all the shops and things like this over here in the dark mode. Now if you go to settings again, you will see you can log out. Now let me log in as shop 4, shop4@gmail.com. Now if I give the password, I think it's 1234567. You can see or unsee the password using this button. Okay, so let's sign in. So it's again going to fetch, and while fetching, it's going to check from the users. You can see over here there is a parameter called isShop. Now if the isShop is true, it's going to take you to the shop module of the application, and if the ifShop is false, let's see where it is false. See, in the mode of Zyber it's false. That's why it's going to take you to the user module. In the shop module, the first main page that you're going to see is the chats, where you can see the chat which has been started. So if you go into the chat room, you will see it will get live updated. This is the chat that Zyber sent to shop 4. Now as I am shop 4, I'm going to send it. We have 3 kinds of bread. right? So as soon as I send it, the new message has come and it is encrypted, so the admin of the database console cannot see it, and everything is like this. And I'm fetching all the chats from here, and the settings page is also same for the shop, where there is the image, and this image is being stored in the cache memory of the Android application. And to store the image URL, you can see that all the image URL are being stored in the Firebase storage. So if I go into the Firebase storage, I'm using this directory to store all the images. You can see that all the images are being stored over here. Now if you want to check all the methods that I've used for Firebase, all the authentication methods are in the auth in the services directory. You can see all the methods over here. And for the Firestore database methods, I've used everything in the database dot and also in the services directory. And all the cache memory, the logged in state and everything, I've used share preferences for Flutter, so that whenever the user gets out, he does not automatically get logged out. So let's say I am logged in as shop 4, right? So if I go and if I close the application, and if I get into Grocs once again, it's most probably going to take me, yes, it took me over here. And for the sign up part, you can get into sign up. You can sign up as a customer or as a grocery shop. For customer, you have to put all your details over here, and let's say you want to sign up as a grocery shop. So let me go and register as a grocery shop. You can select which of the cities you are enlisted in. You can give your email, gmail.com, and you can give your password, and after that you'll come over here to add more details. Let's add something more. Let's add I'm sorry I am really sorry for this. Let's just do it once again. I actually pressed a different button. Shop 12 for the location, Chennai, shop12@gmail.com. Now for password, you can give any password. Now to add an image, you just you can actually, yes, I was actually pressing the different button. So over here you can give your phone number and you can give a description. Let's say I paste the lorem ipsum, and you can say that if you want, if you're doing the delivery services or not, you can check the list over here, and I will register. As soon as I register, you can see that in the authentication module, I am registered. There are no chats with me. So if I refresh this, the shop 12 is authenticated, and in the Firestore database you can also see that inside the shops, I guess you'll the shop 2 is over here, Chennai is selected, and over here also you'll get the shop 12 somewhere. Let me just check it out real quick. Over here you'll see that the shop 12 is registered. So that is my application, judges. I built this application, the image, yeah, I built this application just so that I can reduce the taxes that grocery shops right now are paying different services, so that they can do advertising around the city where they are located in. Thank you so much.